Well, and you know, Jess, you are our blogger. You are our entertainment blogger
You're the one to tell us these
You're
things.
the one who is here to tell us those things. What kind of other interesting topics have you written about that have got quite a bit of attention or some kind of attention?
Well, I try to write about things that are trending like this, so I'll pick up on things that people have already started talking about and write my opinion of it. Most recently, Grey's Anatomy. Did anybody watch the episode on Thursday?
I DVR'd it because I was watching the Flames game as a honorary Calgarian.
Yes.
But I think like Shonda Rhimes is brilliant, and she has really changed the culture of how we watch television in the evenings, but I just, Grey's Anatomy doesn't seem relevant anymore. It just, the story seems so desperate and boring, and
so for anyone
I still felt shortness of breath and chest pains watching it though.
like I don't know, can we say what happens? Because I feel like
I really do.
people might not know what we're talking
so
about right now.
this is a spoiler alert. At this moment, if you're watching this,
turn the sound
just
down.
turn the sound down and just go watch Periscope for a bit. Okay.
So Shonda Rhimes, who's the executive producer of the show, like writes the show, creates the show, she killed off McDreamy, Derek Shepherd, in the last episode, and it was the most dramatic thing I have seen on TV in a long time. And so
Did you cry a little bit?
Oh, I cried for like while it was happening.
Was it more
through the
dramatic
whole
than the
show.
plane crash, or like when Mark Sloan died? Because I was blowing snot bubbles.
Oh, it's the worst.
I was sitting with a friend and we were like, oh my,
because you know that
what
it's
do
going to happen the whole time.
You do.
And you're just like, no. But like right till the very end.
You're hoping
like,
it won't happen.
Maybe, and then nope.
So
He's
let
dead.
me ask you this. How do you decide what shows you're going to blog about and which ones you watch and follow?
Well, it really depends on what I think my readers are going to be interested in. Like there's some shows that I watch that I'm like, oh, I like this food show, but I know that people aren't going to like want to know my opinion on that. I know that my reader demographic likes reality television. I don't love it, but I will like write TV recaps for like The Amazing Race Canada or Big Brother Canada, because I try to focus on the Canadian side of entertainment. But it really depends on if there's like a good story angle. Like I don't want to just be writing about every TV show, you know.
Well, and you were, you know, I've been an avid reader of your blog as well, and now I know that you also interview the Big Brother contestants when they come out of the house, so you do get those kind of exceptional moments that you get to share that people don't typically get. Now, when you were talking about them and those kind of interviews, are those real interviews or are those canned interviews from their PR team, or how does that actually look?
Well, there's different ways that I've done them over the years. I've done them like group phone calls, so it would be like all of us on the phone, so people from different outlets asking questions. This year, I'm just doing email interviews, so I email them the questions, and then the publicists can like screen them. They tend to do, with this season of Big Brother, they tend to do a lot of twists and whatever, and so you never know what questions you're allowed to ask or what you're allowed to. By basically asking the person that just got kicked out of the house a question, you could be telling them information that they're not allowed to know. So they really like to screen the questions and all that stuff. So it's not as candid as other interviews that I do, and it's just like one-off me and you talking about your new CD.
What about after the show, though? Do you get a chance to kind of dig into them
Yeah,
after?
those are the best ones because then you will still reveal stuff to the contestants. I think that's like my favorite part of it, being like, did you know that this person said this about you? And they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. So that's like really fun and interesting, but usually you can't do those kind of things till the very end because they're pretty strict. They don't want you to ruin the game.
Right. So what is, and has there been any backlash ever? Has anyone ever contacted you of things that you've written, like, because you're writing about bigger celebrities, so typically I'm sure they haven't followed or found your work, but is that often a fear when you're writing?
I think I've been pretty good of making sure what I say is not like so super out there that someone's going to sue me or something, but you know.
Well, you're not like Perez Hilton. You're not drawing facial.
Yeah, like, and I'm not also, I've never been in the business of like breaking stories. So I'm not like, oh, I heard this rumor about this and I'm going to write about it. If I do hear something and I want to write about it, I'll be very clear that this is not necessarily true. No one has confirmed this information. Like, I try to be really like good with that kind of stuff.
What can we look forward to on your blog this week?
This week I'll be.
Have you decided?
Well, I don't know. It depends, like what's going on. It's trending. It happens like as it happens. But probably Big Brother Canada is still going on. I heard some stuff that like I won't share, but I think it's going to be a good week for Big Brother Canada.
Ooh.
So
you can look forward to more posts on
xoxojess.com.
xoxojess.com on celebrities, TV shows, local stuff too.
yeah, I do a lot of theater performance and stuff reviews, so that I find that a lot of people say nothing's going on in Calgary, and Katie can probably attest to this as well.
Absolutely.
There's so much stuff going on, and so I like to also like bring to light the cool things that are happening in our
And
city
your
that are entertaining.
reviews are hands down the funniest reviews. So if you want a real review, we're going to go to xoxojess.com. Check that out.
Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.